Hey everyone, well here we are at the end of the semester and everything in the Grade Center has been graded, and so it's important for you to go through that Grade Center and check everything out. Email me from the classroom if you see any errors. Remember, never email me an attachment. I cannot open attachments, so please, it's in the syllabus, do not send an attachment. However, if you see an error, go ahead and email me with that situation, and I'll be sure to look at that. Your final narrative essay is due on the 29th at midnight, not a second later. I cannot offer any extensions for that. I've given you till the last possible second because it takes me about 2 hours to grade each essay, and that's a long time between the time you submit it and the time I have to post the grades for the course. So please turn them in when they're ready, but make sure that they're turned in on or before the 29th at midnight. If you suspect you might have a problem submitting that one long PDF document, then I would turn it in early. But you do whatever you need to do. You have that amount of time. Let's look over that assignment together. As the semester has gone on, you've had access to these study modules for that take-home test the entire semester. So I'm sure that your masterpieces are going to be fantastic, considering that you had 15 weeks to work on them. They usually are, and I'm always blown away by how excellent the essays are. Remember that I will be able to see when I read your essay evidence that you know what a theme is, that you demonstrate that you know what the time and voice of the story is, that you've chosen a motif, a theme, and a symbol, and that you have organized the final essay exactly as I've shown you to do that. And now today, go ahead and open up the Submission tab, which always shows you the final list of deliverables. This is going to be one long essay. Of course, as always, your name, course information, date, total word count will be in the upper left-hand corner. Then there will be your title page, then a summary statement, the narrative essay, one title plus 4 to 6 images. There are no maximums. The outline in detail, followed by the works cited in MLA that shows all the sources. So if you were writing about horses, as I showed you in one of the things where I was writing about cowboys, whatever research you went to, that was added to your bibliography. So you will include that in EasyBib, fully correct MLA formatting. Please don't lose points from a beautiful essay by failing to follow the EasyBib instructions. It's so easy, and it just breaks my heart to have to give point counts off for that. All your rough notes. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to read your rough notes, but they're going to go in at the bottom, and they will be added into your word count. Because remember, we have to be able to prove to the district that you wrote the required number of words. So whether those words were in notes or whether those words were in the body of an essay, they are still words that you wrote, and they count. Remember, it goes in this order, and this is found on the Submit Here page. Name, course, final exam, word count, title, your title image, summary statement, essay, and that, of course, there you will repeat the title again, outline in detail. You might want to come in here also to see the criteria for the grading rubric to make sure that you see what points are given and how they are given. Then when you are ready, you will submit your PDF. There's also this same information in the video here. One very quick last thing. I noticed that even at this late stage of the game, some of the hero archetype essays were really well written, but did not contain MLA formatted EasyBib works cited pages. Just to remind you, just in case you need to check on this, of course by now you've already started a project in your EasyBib, and so this should be an easy point where you simply go through and you add your all the elements and create a works cited page. Remember, this tutorial showed you how exactly to use EasyBib. The grammar checker software, I don't know, because this is narrative writing, so maybe you wrote in a colloquial style. Whatever the case, take your narrative and read it out loud. Preferably read it to somebody and see if you can catch any of the errors that might be there. This is your masterpiece and you want it to be perfect. Once again, you will be submitting one long PDF file. Do not submit multiple files. I will only grade the file that opens. So that's what we need to make sure that we do. Also, as you check the grade center, make sure everything is correct. If it shows that you did not submit something, you cannot now go back and submit that. It's over. It's time to move on to the final essay and make sure that that is perfect. Please, again, email me if you see any errors. I'll certainly take a look at that. But do not email me any attachments. Nothing. No screenshots, nothing. I won't be able to open those. Okay, I'm so excited. I have my entire day set up to read your essays. So I'm going to be starting on March the 29th at 5 o'clock in the morning and go on until past midnight to grade those as they come in. And then I will release them all pretty much at the same time. I'm so excited. You've been such a great class. I can't believe some of the brilliance that you've shown, and I know your final essay is going to be just that brilliant. Okay, it's been a great semester, y'all. Let's get this last thing in. Let's do this. That concludes this tutorial.